In Formula One, decisions are measured in fractions of a second, but their consequences are measured in millions. Every race weekend is built on a chain of choices, each one influencing the next.
The most authentic racing film ever made. Full effects. The most important work isn't what you see.
One of the most critical areas where money is won or lost is pit strategy. Teams must decide exactly when to bring a driver in for fresh tyres, balancing performance, track position and race pace. If they pit too early, the tyres may wear out before the race ends. If they wait too long, competitors can undercut them and take track position.
And we spend a lot of time looking at the choreo. Massive contribution. Every one of them can mean the difference between a position on the track.
Weather adds another unpredictable variable. A race can change instantly with a sudden shift in conditions, forcing teams to make rapid decisions about tyre choices. Switching to wet or intermediate tyres at the wrong moment can destroy a race.
Edward will have more grip, but that start was perfect for Racing Point.
So Stroll. Now Alex Albon is overtaking Lewis Hamilton.
These moments are some of the most expensive in the sport because they often decide races in seconds. Communication between driver and team is another layer where costly mistakes can happen. Drivers provide feedback about grip, tyre wear and track conditions, but this information is subjective. Engineers must interpret that feedback quickly and accurately. A misunderstanding or delay can lead to the wrong decision. Even a small communication error can cost positions. And in a sport where margins are razor thin, that can mean millions lost over a season. Car setup decisions made before the race also carry financial weight. Teams must choose how to configure aerodynamics, suspension, and tyre usage based on practice data and simulations. However, conditions often change between sessions and race day.
Back on the track, just over the top of that blind.
Daniel Ricciardo not having the best of times.
If the setup is wrong, the car may lack pace, making it difficult to compete regardless of driver skill. Overtaking decisions on track are another source of risk. Drivers must constantly judge whether to attempt to pass or hold position. A successful overtake can gain valuable points, but a failed attempt can lead to collisions or damage.
Pass and repass for the lead of the Grand Prix. Liam Lawson tangling with Pierre Gasly. The moment, Piastri, does he have the room? Piastri carves off. Looking for big points. He's looking for a great Grand Prix result.
Safety car periods often create high-pressure decision points. When a safety car is deployed, the field compresses and teams must quickly decide whether to pit or stay out. These decisions must be made within seconds, often with incomplete information. A well-timed call can provide a huge advantage, while a poor one can trap a driver behind slower cars or on the wrong tyres. These moments frequently determine race outcomes and can have lasting financial implications. The introduction of a cost cap in Formula One has made every decision even more significant.
Opportunity for Lewis Hamilton to try and go around the outside. The inside, he's got it. What's the grip like off the...
They come back through though.
That's the prediction. Let's find out. On the brakes into turn 2 again.
This forces teams to balance aggression with caution, knowing that every risk carries both competitive and financial consequences. Drivers themselves play a crucial role in these outcomes. While teams provide strategy and data, the driver ultimately controls the car. Every input, braking, acceleration, steering affects tyre wear and performance. A small mistake can lead to a spin or crash, ending the race and costing points. Over time, these errors accumulate, affecting both standings and financial rewards. Team orders are another area where decisions can have complex consequences.
At 10 and 11, Carlos Sainz ahead of Ricciardo, and now Max Verstappen is on the back of his...
In the coal mine again is putting a lot of people into the pits. It's a clean pit stop. Oh no, now there's a problem on the
Alex Albon, who has spun around, talking for Alex.
But still impactful. Technical upgrades and development decisions also carry risk. Teams must decide when to introduce new parts and whether those parts will provide a performance advantage. While upgrades can improve speed, they can also introduce reliability issues. A failure during a race can result in retirement, costing points and damaging confidence. Deciding when to push forward and when to remain conservative is a constant challenge. Races like the Monaco Grand Prix highlight how crucial decisions can be. On a track where overtaking is extremely difficult, strategy becomes everything. A single mistake in timing a pit stop can be impossible to recover from.
Down the order, the man who had his best ever day in Formula One. The Racing Bulls trying to go around the outside of the Cadillac and no drive. It's on the restart for Arvid Lindblad, but it's about to end.
Data plays a central role in guiding these decisions. Teams use advanced analytics to predict tyre performance, fuel usage, and competitor behaviour. However, data is never perfect. Unexpected events can disrupt even the most accurate models. This is why human judgment remains essential. Strategists must interpret the data and make decisions under pressure, often with only seconds to act. The financial impact of these decisions extends beyond prize money. Sponsorship deals, brand visibility, and long-term investment are all influenced by performance. A strong result.
This time he has the advantage, and Verstappen go for it. They are still on the penultimate lap. That was an attacking stint for Piastri. Russell versus Verstappen.
Regulations add another layer of complexity. Teams must ensure that their cars comply with strict rules while still maximizing performance. Misinterpreting these rules can lead to penalties or disqualification, which can be extremely costly. Staying within the regulations while pushing the limits of performance requires constant attention and careful decision-making. The pressure in Formula One is relentless. Decisions must be made quickly, often with incomplete information and no opportunity.
Noticeably darker on the pit roof now. The chill has started to come in, dropping any rain at the moment. That cloud that Sainz...
Sebastian Vettel, he's got his teammate down into... Turn one's not been his friend today. Between Hamilton and Bottas at the end of this race, enough to secure the...
What makes these decisions so impactful is their cumulative effect. A single mistake might seem small, but over a season, multiple errors can add up to significant losses. Conversely, consistently making the right decisions can create a competitive advantage that leads to success. The difference between winning and losing is often not speed alone, but the quality of decisions made throughout the season. In the end, Formula One is...
So, mate, you have got to be proud of that.
Take a moment to think about what this man has achieved his mark on this sport in such an impressive way.
It's third place for Oscar Piastri, and it's Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli wins the Miami.
Millions are not just won on the track. They are decided in the moments where judgment, data, and instinct come together under pressure.